We've got a number of serious foreign policy issues that we're facing right now. How do you think the president has handled the conflict in Libya?
Well, you know, he's a very tentative, cautious person, and that has come out now with his first big foreign policy test. You know, he was kind of sleeping at the switch during the whole Egypt crisis, and I was very disappointed with that. You know, I was actually a Hillary Clinton supporter. I was not happy with any Republicans last time. I'm a maxed out donor to her, so I kind of reluctantly went with Obama, and I thought he's what we needed. But, you know, the guy's been a disappointment. He's depressed. I said it on the show before. I think
he's depressed?
He's not a happy guy. He needs Zoloft or something.
How can you say that?
He's all stooped over. He's not optimistic. I worked for Ronald Reagan. He came into the very dire situation in 1981 with, you know, similar statistics, only much worse inflation. And he was just an optimist, and he created this great enthusiasm and spirit for this country. And I was hoping Obama would do that.
So how would you be handling Libya differently right now?
Well, I think that, you know, the coalition is good. I think that's good. I think, you know, the world's probably best known terrorist is still in power there. And I think I'd have gone in earlier. Certainly Egypt, I think we just kind of let things lie. And I don't know what that country is going to be like. And it's very scary because Israel, which I am, you know, very concerned about, I am also the first, you know, Republican Jewish candidate for president, and that's, you know, my homeland. And so, you know, it's a tinderbox all around them. They're outnumbered 100 to 1. So, you know, you need to be in there. You need to be more proactive. But you don't go in and nation build like he's doing in Afghanistan either.
How do you deal with the challenges, though, as an American leader of going into a situation when you think it's the right thing to do without, you know, dealing with the fact that most people will see it as American intervention in those countries and that could actually backfire?
Well, you know, the rebels in Libya are the freedom fighters, and it's, you know, they're trying to overthrow this dictator who's been in power for 42 years, who's, you know,
bombing and killing. Don't you give the dictator a rallying cry to say, oh, you know, it's the Americans who want me out. It's not my own people.
Well, but the UN sanctions, I mean, the world is against Gaddafi, finally, you know, even France, who been a partner of his, has turned. So it's time for him to go. I hope negotiations are taking place. You know, I'm more of a conciliator. I get along with people. I want to go and try and work out some deals. And I think, you know, you talk to people like him. James Baker, my political hero, you know, he went to Iraq, I think, 27 times trying to come up with a solution in that country. That's what we need. That's the kind of diplomacy we need. We just don't go, you know, nation build like President Obama is doing in Afghanistan and trying to destroy Libya.